What's up, guys? Dustin New here, back with a Florida Panthers GM mode, and we have 1 year left. I'm going to put up a voting video. I think I'm going to do the current bottom teams in the NHL, except for the ones that I've done already. So, I think there was like Edmonton, and I'm not sure about the other people, but yeah, at least I know I've done Edmonton. So, anyways, yeah, so I'll put that up, and I'll leave that up until the end of the GM. I'll put that up today. Hopefully I can, or tomorrow. Today or tomorrow. Anyways, I'm going to start off just with the final playoff stats for our team. Obviously, we had a four-peat, won another Stanley Cup. So, yeah. So, Scheifele and Barchi both finished with 19. Tarasenko and Kulikov both with 17. Huberdeau got 3 points in the finals. Whatever. At least, I mean, it's better, you know. He had like 9 points going in. So he got 3 points in 4 games, I guess. It's better. Somewhat better. Goalie-wise, Dansk and Vizantine both finished about the same. So, I don't know. Vizantine started off really bad. He was 1-2. He had a bad, like, his goals against wasn't the greatest. I mean, it's not 2 isn't bad, but obviously Dansk finished with 2, but we weren't winning, so I just threw in Dansk, and we just went on a tear and won the Stanley Cup, obviously. So yeah, that's what happened. And I'm not gonna worry about team stats. It's fine. Let's just sim. So I'm going to stop a day before the draft, and then I'm going to save it because I've heard problems that, well, I personally had it in the last off season. My game froze, so that would be the day before. I'm going to go to the 17th first. We'll look at other stuff. But yeah, apparently, like, I don't know why it freezes, but my game completely froze. Like, my whole system froze right in the draft. So it might take me a few tries, but I'm going to save it right before the draft, so then I can just quickly reload it and hopefully not worry about it doing that too many times. Because, yeah, I had a couple people message me on Twitter saying that, oh, man, like, your GM's going to freeze. And I'm like, oh, well, it already did that. But I was able to get through on my 4th try. But apparently, Flopfish, the boss, he had to stop his GM series because he couldn't get past it. It just would not work. So, yeah. So hopefully we can get through the draft. If not, you know, I hope there's a patch for it. I don't know why it freezes. And yeah. Yeah, hopefully or maybe it's patched, but you have to start a new GM or something. Like, I don't know. So hopefully that's the case, and then we don't have to stop. That'd be great. Be fantabulous. Yeah. I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow, but I'm gonna definitely get up a GM vote for sure, if not today or tomorrow. And oh, okay, there we go. I don't know what else I'm gonna do, but yeah, I gotta work tonight, so it's brutal, and I always wake up so late because I like recently got a new bed, so I literally like for me it's like sleeping in a hotel just because the bed is so new. I'm just like, oh, I don't ever want to get up. So I basically go to get up, and then I'm like, oh, it's not gonna happen. Anyways, there's my bed story. So let's do awards really fast. It looks like Druin possibly won. There it is. Florida Panthers. Look at that. 4 straight Stanley Cups. Bobby Booza. He's my assistant GM. Maurice Richard, Jonathan Druin, Ted Lindsay, Steven Stamkos, Frankie J. Selke, Jonathan Taves. I'm not going to worry about the AHL. That's fine. Bill Masterson, Travis Hamonic, William M. Jennings, Ryan Miller, and Wyatt Hofflin. Vezina Trophy, Jonathan Quick. Conn Smythe, Oscar Dance for the 2nd year in a row. Calder, Reed Boucher, Bobby Boucher. Lady Bing, Jonathan Druin for a 3rd straight year. James Norris, David Runeblad. Hart Memorial, Jonathan Druin, 2nd straight year. And then Art Ross, Jonathan Druin for the 2nd straight year. So, once again, Druin kind of cleans up. Actually, sorry. I want to see if our AHL goalie won. Yeah, John Gibson. There he is. Wait. Yeah, John Gibson. That's our goalie. Yeah, Johnny Gibson. There he is. I hope Hopefully he spikes. That'd be sweet. And then we'd have another goalie situation on our hands. But I mean, I don't hope for it. But so okay. Apparently, you don't have to go into the game. So I'm gonna not go in the game. I'm gonna sim past the game, and then apparently you can look at the stats. I guess you go to I think it's Scouting Central. GM options, scouting, prospect game, player stats. So it shows it in here. Oh, it does. Okay. Okay. See, but this way you can't just like quickly check them all. I mean, it's definitely helpful. But you have to actually go through them all. But that's okay. So I'm gonna write them down. Let's get our notepad out. I probably won't get a top 10 pick. There's no way, but whatever. I'm not too worried about it. So we got C back. We got Seth. S brace. Back brace. I'm just gonna do high 60s, low 70s, or just 70s in general. C Cooper. This is definitely a good thing. I'm happy for whoever told me that. Apparently Johnny does that. So Taylor. So whatever. He's got some tips. He plays a lot of the game, honestly. So the only time I ever play GM is when I record. That's the only time. The only other time I play NHL is when I just play drop-ins until we get our club going. But yeah, so Johnny does play a lot of GM mode, so he knows all these little secrets and stuff. I mean, it's probably not a secret. I've never even looked at it. Holy crap, this guy S Premu. So he's a 77 power forward. I'm gonna put that in there just because he's so good. Just because he's so damn good. Holy crap, 77. I bet he's a stud too. Okay, there's just a lot of power forwards. Holy crap. 74. Goalies, that's what I want. Goalies. I don't think there's any goalies here. No, there's nothing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go here. The day before, there's gonna be retired players. I will look at our progress, and then I will save it, and then we will go into the draft. And then, yeah, I gotta make a GM vote video. So yeah, I think there's gonna be 6 teams, and it's all the bottom teams. And then I was gonna do 2 from each division, but then I subtracted away 2 because I've already done them. So I'm just gonna do that. Oh no, it's Winnipeg and Edmonton. Those were the 2 teams I've done. There's like, oh, actually there might be Philadelphia too. I'm trying to think. I know there was like I think I might do New Jersey. Throw it in there. One sec. Hold on. I'm gonna just check really fast. Actually, no. You know what? No. I'll just make the video. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so Peter Regin, Seidenberg, Johan Franzen retired. Paillet, Parento, Schultz, Raymond, Jackman, Verbata, Williams, Koivu, Lewis, Plekanec, Letestu, Hainsey, Legwand, Chipchura, Bissonnette. What? Paul Bissonnette? What? He only played 163 games? Wow. Winnick, Armstrong. That's ridiculous. 589. I thought he would have had way more than that. Grossman. I said 589 instead of McLeod. I don't know why I did that. That's weird. Eves, Barker. Cam Barker retired. So a year after we trade him, he retires. Henrik and Daniel both retired. I swear, I thought they already retired. I don't know what happened. I honestly thought they already retired. Did we have anybody? I didn't even see anybody. Oh, it's 2 guys. Volk and Ludman. Guys I've never played, so that's fine. Goalie-wise, we got Miller. Miller finished in Buffalo. That's never going to happen. Lundqvist, Smith, Budai. I think Buffalo would be a fun GM, honestly. I think it would be interesting, because them or Calgary, both of them are really, like, you know, they're kind of sketchy. I mean, Calgary has won games, and I don't know how they've won games. Like, they just win games this year. But, yeah, Buffalo definitely struggles. I mean, Matt Molson, obviously, came in first game, had 2 goals, which is awesome. But overall-wise, they're not a good squad right now. He's going in the step in the right direction. But like I said last video, you can't edit the trade, like the draft picks, which is stupid. Okay, so we're gonna save that. Yeah, you can't edit, like you can't trade draft picks outside of GM mode. So like you can't, like when you do roster movement, you can't move draft picks, and I wish that's something that they would add. Obviously, it would be cheap in a sort that you could pick your favorite team and give them all 30 draft picks, but at the same point, if you want to keep it realistic, you can't, you know. Okay, so we did that. We looked at the scouting. We did the retired players. We need to do progress reports really fast. See how everyone finished off here. Okay, so Barchi's gone down once again. Whatever. Bjugstad stayed down. He's still down. Reinhardt's still down. Larson is an 87. Barchi went down apparently. I don't know what happened. Barkov's a 73. Still hasn't gone up. Whatever. That ship has sailed. Shore's an 83. Lindholm's an 81. He went down. McCulloch went up. I don't think any of this even matters though, because it changes after the offseason. So yeah, some of the guys didn't even budge. Like Huberto, still 91, didn't even move. Wow, Bob Campina. Isn't that one of the guys I drafted recently? Like, how old is he? He's 20. Yeah, he's got to be. That's ridiculous. He's a grinder. He's a 77 grinder now. Lippen's an 83. That's pretty good. I didn't think he would actually get better. Kosmachek's 76. Reinhardt's a 72. Pumpel's still a 79. That's pretty crazy. I didn't expect that guy to get better. Same with Lippen. I didn't expect that at all. Goalie-wise, Gibson's a 79. Yeah, like this stuff will change. Gibson will probably start the season off way better. So I'm not. Yeah, Dan's going up to an 85. Why didn't he do that in the playoffs? That would have helped a lot. All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna quickly save, and then I'll be right back. Okay. So saved up. Hopefully we don't freeze, because that would suck, you know. But yeah, we'll see what we can do here. I'm not too. Yeah, we don't even have. What? We don't have any picks. Oh yeah, we traded it away. Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, we don't need anybody. I'm not. It's kind of a waste of a draft video, but I mean, I can try. We'll try to get some. Oh, I didn't even. Wait, hold on. Oh no, I didn't even look. Frick. I know Philly had the first. Ah, balls. I don't even remember who had what picks. Son of a gun. Oh, Lippen's up there now. Shore's up there. Scheifele, Kulikov. Kulikov went down. He wasn't 87. Barchi wasn't 87 as well. Stupid. Oh, Tarasenko went up to an 88. It's not bad. That is not bad. Dansk and Byzantine goalies. How is Gibson? Like, Gibson's gonna shoot up next year. I don't know. That's weird. That his trade value is so crappy. Okay. Let's just go by trade value here. I don't know. I really don't. There's nobody I want to trade to get a first round pick. So, I don't really need to trade anybody. Obviously, that makes the GM a little bit boring, but honestly, yeah, there's. The thing is, I think they fixed the progression, because somebody said that centers actually get better, like at faceoffs. But the thing is I hope they fix the progression in general. I think my GM is just kind of stuck there. I hope they fix the progression though. Because yeah, that would make my life a lot easier. Okay, so I know Philly definitely had the. Oh, Winnipeg's got the 4th. 23rd, Vancouver. We could probably get our first round pick back from Winnipeg. It's not that valuable, honestly. It's really not that valuable. 27th pick. Toronto has a 16th. Tampa doesn't have one. St. Louis has the 2nd. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can get any of these picks. I mean, I could go for a 10. The 10th pick wouldn't be that difficult. Let's see if we can get the 10th pick. We traded our next year first too, when I was doing all my trades to get a better team. When I screwed up and signed Sharp, I definitely screwed that up. Like that's just crazy that Kulikov is equal to a first round pick. I would never do that. Lippin, however, we still have a top 6 for sure. I could easily get rid of Lippin. I mean, he was on our third line, so like it'd be Huberto, Tarasenko, Barchi still, Connolly, Scheifele, McCallick, and then Lippin's kind of the odd man out because I feel like he's gonna be like he's an 83. Look at his stats though; he's actually not bad. Holy moly! Surprised nobody wants this kid. What is his? Does it say role? Oh, he's still a third line. Wow, that's impressive. Shore is an 83 still. Matthias is an 82. So I could throw Matthias and Shore back together, get rid of Lippin. We could go back to the way I had it with our, kind of bottom 6 being like tough. Max Reinhardt could go back up. Bjugstad we got this Campana guy who I don't even know. He's a grinder, right? Yeah, like, oh my god, yeah, he's a stud. He could easily play next year. Yeah, so you know what? Let's get rid of Lippin and let's see if we can maybe force a... I don't think that's gonna work. Draft position first. Philly's got the first overall. They have 19. If I can get just outside the top 10, that'd be perfect. Like this, like a 12th, but it's not gonna happen. Cause there's like what? How many names did I write down? 4, 6, 8. I wrote down 8 solid player names. So there's a possibility we might be able to get one of them. Nashville wants him. Montreal wants him. They have the 5th. Wonder if we could work something out with that. They want a goalie too, but I don't really want to trade a goalie away. Shore, Matthias. Schuster and Lindholm I want to keep. Although Schuster's really expensive. He's like ridiculously expensive. Bjugstad I want to keep. Reinhardt I want to keep. Pumple I would love to keep as well. Trocheck, we can probably get rid of Trocheck actually. Harrington we could get rid of. Let's see. Let's just see how many guys they'll take. Harrington. Where's all my... Oh, Skater's matching block. That's why. I was like, where's all my other guys? McLaren I want to keep. We can get rid of McFarland, too. I don't know if that... No, there's no way that's working. There's no damn way. We could throw in... Draft pick. I don't think that's going to happen. Contract... Oh, J.C. Lippin's about to expire. Okay, well, that solves that issue. There's no way we're getting a draft pick. Alright, so let's write it down here. Oh, I wrote down the wrong thing. Okay, so first overall was Philly. I didn't write this down for some reason. That's the goalie Zetterberg from Europe. Second was St. Louis, got Walsh. It's too bad you like can't stop and try and trade during the... I wish they had made that like during the actual draft you could stop it and trade. Semenov, yeah, none of the guys I've written down or were drafted yet. 4th. Oh, go back. Winnipeg. Sidor, and the other thing is, we didn't freeze, so that's good. that's a positive. Cooper was in there, I believe, or Cupper or whatever. 6 was San Jose, got Kemp. 7 was Columbus. They got Brace. Nobody got that Primu kid. Where did Primu go? Wow, he went 18th to Colorado? Oh my god. Those guys really lost out. Calgary had Sezumilak. 9 was Detroit. Had Manning. 10 was Pittsburgh with Kiselev. Okay, so who do we got? We got Back, Brace, Cooper, Taylor, Fraser, Gorin, Walsh, Primu. I think all of them pretty much went almost. Taylor went 12th to New Jersey. Taylor, okay. Primu went 18th to Colorado. I bet that's a steal. I bet Like I said, I could have actually probably tried to get out of the top 10 and got him. Or got somebody, you know. That Gorin kid went 23rd to Washington. Gorin. And I think that's it. Actually, back went 27th too. Washington picked up a few guys. Back. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to sim through the rest. Continue. Whatever. Again, these are players we could probably trade for, so if I felt like it. This is the last year. I'm not too worried about it, you know. And then somebody told me for an idea on how to just speed up the off season now. I'll just automatically sign all the guys because it's kind of just, I don't know, or I'll speed it up or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's a day. Let's check out all the rookies here. Okay, rookie time. Yeah, at this point in the GM, like, off-season is kind of pointless. It's really boring, so I apologize to you guys. I'll try and make maybe I'll put the re-sign, free agency, and preseason all in one video. Where am I going right now? GM, contracts is what I want. I got lost for a second. Okay, so let's go to rookie skaters. Start off with Philadelphia. Actually, Philadelphia's was a goalie, so rookie. Oh no, wasn't he? I thought he was a goalie. Oh, maybe not. Holy crap! Jasper Zetterberg, 83 defenseman, 4.5 stars. Wow. He's obviously. Oh yeah. Oh, never mind. He wasn't a goalie. Yeah, he was from Sweden though. I had looked at him. That's unbelievable. 83. See, that's what the rookies should be like every year, pretty much. You know, like the top 5 should all be like, not all of them, but you know, like the number 1 pick should usually be almost NHL ready, like at least around the 80s. I think that's how they should make it, but that's just my opinion. St. Louis got Walsh. So 4 green stars, 74. It's not bad, I guess. New Jersey got a couple decent guys, I think. So New Jersey got Semenov. Maybe he's a goalie. No, what? Did I write that down wrong? I thought they got... Oh, it's not by age, that's why. I want to go by age here. I thought I got... Yeah, there he is. Four green stars, left wing. And then they also got... Taylor at number 12 overall. Taylor's right there. He's a 4 red star, 68. Okay. So we didn't really lose out on him. Winnipeg got... It's just fun to look at the draft picks, honestly. Winnipeg got Sidor. Sidor. Maybe he was a goalie. Oh, yeah, he was. 4 gold star, 56. Not really much. Cooper, I didn't write down the team that he went to. Okay, well, that was smart. Okay. San Jose. Just move on. As if I didn't write down what team Cooper went to. I just wrote Cooper. I didn't write down the team. Wow, that was genius. Kemp. They had Kemp. Is he a goalie? Yeah, he was. 4 gold, 61. They got some goalie prospects there. Columbus got 2 in a row. Apparently, oh no, that's Columbus and Calgary. Sorry. Colorado, Columbus. So Columbus got Brace, who's a 4 star, 73, and then Calgary got. Oh, there we go. Calgary got Sumiliak, who's a 3.5, 61. Who's this kid? 3.5. Tapper. Okay. Detroit got Manning. Do you guys like me looking at these? Just let me know. Like, I don't know. It's fun to see what kind of draft picks arise later on. Manning is a 3.5 star. Pittsburgh got Kiselev. Was he a goalie? Oh, no, he's right there. 56 for... Was he 4 stars or 3 stars? 3.5. 3.5. What is he? Defenseman, 20 years old. Okay, so then Taylor went to New Jersey. We looked at him already. Colorado got Premu, that stud who was a 77. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Oh, he's only 3.5. Okay. Well, he's still pretty decent, you know. Like, that's not bad. Goran and Back both went to Washington. So it looks like Philadelphia did win in the end. Which I actually looked at Zetterberg because I was like, damn, he looks like a decent defenseman. But so Goran's a 73, 3.5 Red Stars, and Bach is a 69, 3.5 Red Stars. Yeah, okay. So we'll end it there. I think next time, yeah, maybe I'll sign all of the AHL players first because they're all going to be two-ways, so I don't waste time doing that. And then maybe I'll just sign the main guys we need to sign. And then after that, I'll do the free agency really fast. And if it takes too long, I'll just skip through it. And then I'll go to the training camp thing. Okay? And then we got one more year left. I'm going to make a video. And, yeah, we'll get ready for our next GM mode. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.